All right, time to get dialed. About 1 minute till the open, we have LIPO that is absolutely ripping. Problem being, has this already had fun without us? Because that is like 160% move pre-market, and now we're stuck in a range here. We're stuck in a range here. Same thing for CJMB. Oops, sorry. CJMB. First of all, I'm pretty sure I've seen this ticker before. Maybe it's a different one because it's showing on the daily chart that it's an IPO yesterday, that it IPO'd yesterday. But this thing got up to $10.87 pre-market. Just went straight up, moonshot. So I don't know what it has in store for us, but I'm going to keep an eye out on it. You know, maybe it breaks 6. If it breaks 6, maybe it comes in test 650. Is that the way? Is that the way? Oh, that was a level 2 show to break a 6 and then underneath. That was interesting. That was a bizarre little level 2 opening there. This thing might go and halt up. Yeah, see the bids just dropped 20 cents there. That's like what do we got going on? The bid just dropped 40 cents there. Look at this thing just whipping around. See, that's maybe that's not the way. Bid's at 6 right now. Maybe that's not the way. Bids came back to 627. Maybe that's not the way. What do we got brewing over here? I gotta see how much size I can take. Oh, here we go. LIPO. What are you gonna do? And CJMB. Oh, I guess CJMB is at all-time highs now for the daily chart. Let's see. Is this thing gonna lock up a halt up? Halt up at 685. I would like for it to be above VWAP though. Trying to lock in. Not too many buyers hitting level 2 here. This might be a soft halt up. And it's halted up. All right, so let's see what we're gonna see what this has in store for us here. CJMB, like I said, pre-market went to 1087, so definitely has some room to move. And let's see what happens over here on LIPO. VWAP at like 606. Do I want the panic flush in the range though? Stuck in the range. It's much different than if it's a front side panic flush to VWAP. Gotta remember I'm 3 days in the red. 3 days 3-day red streak, so might hold off on that. Fingers off the trigger, fingers off the trigger. Let's get homeboy out. Like my little bull. Patience. He teaches me patience. Buyer at 620. Ooh. Big buyer at 620. And that buyer got roasted. Quickly. Here we go. Underneath VWAP. Yikes. See, it's like all the fun stuff happened. I'll bet Ross Cameron did fantastic on this. On that pre-market chart. All right, so CJMB opens at 9:57 and 12 seconds. Let's see what else is moving. Gotta be patient today. Gotta get some small green W's under my belt, because we don't have a great start to the month so far. And this trade has gotten me in trouble 3 days in a row, I believe. The bear trap with VWAP. But should we do it again, dude? Oh, let's see. Let's let this one ride out a little bit longer. Take some off. One trade, everybody knows the rules. Take the rest off 18. It's all right. It's all right. I knew this had the possibility to at least move back to EMA here, which is about 4.5% move from VWAP. But like I had just said, I took 3 red days in a row, which I felt like I got shaken out unjustly. So, taking this bear trap VWAP breakout just for a few dollars, I'm happy with. I'm completely happy with that play. I'm completely happy with not holding it back to see if it's going to retest EMA like it's doing now. I'm completely happy with my exit. Although I did just miss out on a $100 trade, but that's okay. All right, case study. Let's look at the tape here on this CJMB. There's the dip. Green on the tape at 91. 91 held nicely. Let's see if this thing rips. Nope. No love. No love through VWAP. CJ. I'm looking at CJMB right now. Going to use this as a case study for a... I'm all out of buying power, by the way. I'm going to use this as a case study for, I guess, an IPO, recent IPO halt up, dip and rip case. And it looks like it did not end up dipping and ripping. Well, I guess it did bounce from when the green came on the tape at 691, but not the traditional dip and rip we'd like to see. So, oh, here we go. Let's see if a 1 minute makes a new high. That's at 760. See if this thing blasts past 760. Little topping tail over 760. We got a little fake breakout here too. Also, why I'm happy with this trade is because we were in a range, which I had mentioned earlier. Actually, we broke that range. We broke that range here. That range was broken down, reclaimed, but statistically speaking, and I can do a whole video on this. You drop a comment. Actually, drop a comment. I want to know if you traded CJMB today or LIPO today. You might not have much more of an opportunity to trade LIPO because this might just go to backside all the rest of the day. But let me know in the comments how you did if you ended up trading one of these two. Also, I could go and why I was talking about front side in range. If anybody's interested, I could do an entire video on, for the last, since August 2023, I think, I've been doing a small size, what would you call it? I've been doing a small size, halt down CJMB. You know what? If you didn't trade any of these tickers, let me know which tickers you did trade in the comments. So since August of 2023, I've been doing a small size proof of concept of like just a handful of strategies and whether they're on front side, whether they're in the range, or whether they're in the back side. And it is night and day difference statistically. The accuracy of the front side versus the accuracy of a stock in a range versus the accuracy of the backside. It is, if I could just take away all of my trades from a range bound setup or a backside setup, I'd be, and I guess, theoretically that's the goal once I fund this account, put it in to, I guess, a more monetary application other than kind of this just proof of concept, small account challenge type stuff. That's where we have to kind of focus on situations like that. But it's like a night and day difference. So if you ever want me to chat about that, let me know. But that's all my buying power for the day. You know what? I'm out of here, folks. I'm grateful for at least making small green, get some confidence under my belt for next week. I will not be here tomorrow. Unfortunately, I have to go to a funeral. So I'm sorry. No upload tomorrow. But stay safe. Spread love. Be good to each other. I'm out of here. Peace.